John Hunter, you know, you guys dealt with kind of an up and down day today.
Congrats.
Talk about just kind of what you had to do to battle back into this race.
Not make mistakes, I guess. I don't know. I saw quite a few black flags today, so overall it's a solid day, I guess. We didn't run very good and ended up finishing fourth, so solid result, let's put it that way. So proud of the effort, proud of the whole team sticking with me, myself sticking with them, and really just pushing for a solid day. So came home fourth, solid result. Not a win, but overall proud of the effort from everyone here at Joe Gibbs Racing.
And, you know, you're watching that battle for first take place. What's the thought kind of going through your head?
I was hoping that all three of them were going to clean each other out and I was going to be able to win, but that wasn't the case. Definitely was crazy, that's for sure.
Sam Mayer comes home 10th. You know, rather eventful day. You're up there towards the end. Just most importantly, though, how important was it to, you know, just finish?
Yeah, getting in the top 10. I guess that's all you can ask for with how crazy our day was. I mean, our Roto-Rooter Chevrolet was really, really fast today. So super proud of that. These guys have been doing a good job all year, and this is the first time we've been up front, I guess, and had something to show for it. Just didn't end well. So definitely going to bring up the notebook and fill it up for the next time I'm coming here.
And then I believe with 8 to go, I think it was you and Allgaier kind of getting together on one of the straights. Do you know what happened there?
He was just running me up. He was pretty frustrated all day, even yesterday. So I'm going to talk to him. I know that we have a good enough relationship where we can do that really, really easily. Jim came over and apologized for how he was racing because I was frustrated early, and that's kind of why he did that. So not frustrated about it. Easy conversation, but definitely a little bit frustrating.
All right, thank you.
Here was Sam Mayer after his finish at Circuit of the Americas. Sam, you came into the race. You knew you needed a good finish. What do you make of your performance today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm super proud of this Roto-Rooter Chevrolet team. Did a really good job, giving me a good piece. We were super fast. I think we top 3 lap time all day, just no track position to show for it, unfortunately. But definitely got to get the notebook out and take a couple notes for the next time I come here, whether that's in any sort of race car. Got to get my part a little better, and we'll be really good.
Do you feel like it can be a momentum-building performance for you guys?
I mean, either way, we're going to go out there and kick their tails next week, so I'm not too fussed about whether this was good or bad. I'd chalk this up as a bad finish, but I think we can be all right.
Chandler Smith finishes 9th at COTA. Without those late yellows, it looked like you were going to finish back in 33rd. Describe kind of those last 2 restarts and, you know, how important it is to make that comeback.
Yeah, no, it's definitely big. Made some mistakes on my part today. Had a really fast number 81 Mobile 1 GR Super for sure. It was at the very end of the race. It was as fast as Xfinity Internet, honestly, and just that's the problem. I made too many mistakes and got myself in a bind there, and just glad that it worked out the way it did, and we still were able to salvage something.
And then I believe towards the end, I think it was you and Sammy Smith that got together, I believe. Can you describe kind of what happened there?
Sammy spun, I hit him, I got damaged.
Okay, thank you.
Wyatt Watson here with Frontstretch.com, here with Ryan Ellis after getting involved in a late race incident. Can you tell me what happened from your angle?
Yeah, I mean, I have to watch it back. I feel like everything happens so fast in this sport that you don't really get the full view, but just fighting for spots, middle of the tires, some guys coming through on pressure stuff, and just trying to hold the outside line, and next thing I know, Monster logo kind of appeared out of nowhere, and obviously head on with Riley there. So terrible because we're a small team and I don't want, we just need to finish races. So it sucks. Probably would have ended up top 20, but yeah, unfortunate.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Austin Green finishes 8th in the Xfinity Series debut in the 3rd Jordan Anderson car. Austin, take me through your day and also those final restarts where you're towards the front.
Yeah, only got like 5 or 6 laps yesterday, so already been here twice with the Trans Am stuff, but brand new car, right? So the first stage was just getting laps and learning. Second stage, I think it was the first stage we got the speeding on pit road, so never done a pit stop, so learning, and then thankfully just kind of cards fell in our favor and wound up in the front and chose to stay out there on that last restart and somehow pulled it off. So.
And so congrats on the top 10. I believe this is the only start scheduled for you for now. Is there talks, to try and do more this year?
Yeah, we're scheduled to do all the road courses right now. So,
okay.
Just huge thanks to Glory to God and Doug Peterson, 3-member service group, Jordan Anderson Racing, RCR, ECR Engines, Sawbell, NPI, Bell Helmets. It was one good day.
All right, thank you.
How big of a day is the day today, making your debut, getting top 10?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Even getting the opportunity to do this is a dream come true for me. And this is a learning curve, right? Never been in the car, limited practice. These guys, they're doing it every weekend, right? So, hopefully.
19th place finish today, Brad, bringing the Alpha Prime 45 into a good spot. Tell me about your race today.
It was pretty chaotic. I felt like I was trying my hardest to keep up with the cars that I felt like we should be around, and I honestly don't even know where we were at in the middle. But then after stage 2, we had to put a set of scuffs on, and it was a real struggle to keep track position. They didn't tell me we had scuffs on, which was probably a good idea. I was so mad and frustrated. But then we got our car better at the end of the race, put stickers on, and just made sure we made the right moves. We didn't do anything too crazy, and at the end there I had to make a move going into turn 11 there, and hey, we were 3 wide and they turned in, and I didn't even really hit anybody at that point. So
a lot of eyes were kind of focused on the front of the field, but there was some action towards the middle of the pack. What was kind of your thought process, or what was going through your head during that kind of interaction?
We fight so hard in the midfield. I think from about 14th on back, it's a real dogfight, and even though people don't really see it, you're trying to get every little bit you can get, because in your head you're like, I can beat that guy. And even though you're thinking, oh, I should save my stuff, no, it's really just all you can get. Like, you just got to get all you can get, and you never know what will happen.
For you to do that, given the 40th anniversary for the team?
Yeah, obviously it means a lot just to race that car with that number, and for whatever reason, the 3 years where I feel like we ran it between the 4 drivers, we just haven't been able to get the victory lane. So it was definitely special to win a race in that fashion, with kind of having everything work out for us there. It was kind of not working out for us before that, caution with whatever 5 or so laps left, and then I had the flat spot in the pit, and did not think that I would be getting to this point right here. So really cool, and got to talk to Rick and Linda there before pulling in the victory lane, and you could just hear how proud they were to see that car in victory lane. So it just means a lot, and like you mentioned, this is the 40th season, 40th anniversary season for motorsports. So maybe all that heartbreak that we've all lived through the last few years with this car, it was just meant to be this season. So hopefully William, Alex, and Chase can get in it, or when I'm in it again later in the year, we can keep playing in it. So it's always fun. It's a fun group of guys. It's fun to get to work with great guys. He's got a big sense of humor, and he keeps things light. So I always enjoy getting to run this car. Craziest win? Trophy Cup 2013 comes to mind, but you guys have to look that up. So, but no, it was crazy because I restarted 20th or so at the restart. There were 2 restarts before the end, and knew I was going to need a caution. So I was just trying to pick my way through cleanly. I didn't want to get damaged. Just so if we did get a caution, I could hopefully line up around what we did, and it all just kind of worked out, and just knew I had an advantage on tires, so try to be methodical and patient, kind of get through the field, but also not let those guys get too far away, so it just worked out.
So Steven, Bob, and then Zach.
Steven Stumpf, Frontstretch.com. Kyle, can you kind of walk through that last lap when you were running in third right behind the 21 and 97? They had gotten into each other in the restart. They obviously got into each other again. Can you kind of explain how you were trying to size them up, or like when to make a move?
Yeah. So on the restart, I was in the outside lane and got to the bottom-ish lane, and I could see that the 21 was kind of shoving. At least from my view, it looked like he was shoving the 97 to the corner. They all ended up way out there, and I was happy about that. Not that he shoved him out of the way, but that the 21 was going to be kind of a jam car, because I think if SVG got out to lead, I would have never had an opportunity to catch up and win. So, you know, when he got to lead, I was like, okay, that's good. It's going to keep the field kind of choked up a little bit to give me a shot, and then, you know, just kind of worked out where I got to third, I think, coming to the white flag. You know, I was hoping to be close anywhere, really, so I could try and pass, you know, Shane. But when it got down to like turn 12, I was just, you know, 1.5 car lengths back, and I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to get drive in here and get to this inside or anything. So I just needed to keep being patient. I was trying to tell myself to keep being patient throughout that final lap, and hopefully, you know, there would be some sort of payback, and that's what happened. You know, we got to the stadium and kind of shoved them through 15 into 16, and they both washed up a lot. And I just had a nice angle and gripping my tires to clear them on exit. And just from then on, just try to just not, you know, get overly excited and screw up the gap that I had.
Thank you.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these two videos beside me. Visit Frontstretch.com for more racing content.